All right, Malcolm.
Welcome, everybody, to the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show on Real Talk 100 Radio. Sorry for the delay, y'all, but we had all kinds of stuff going on behind the scenes that we really don't need to talk about. You feel me? But things happen. Things happen. We are trying to get it on anyway. We're going to get on with the show. This is the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show on Real Talk 100 Radio, and tonight we are going to highlight another small business like we do every week here in the studio. Every week, it's either a small business or an independent music artist. Independent music artist, talking to you. If you want your music heard, you want to get interviewed, you want promotion, all you got to do is text promo or interview to 936-333-1969. Small businesses, that goes out to you too. If you would like to create awareness about your small business, all you got to do is text promo or interview to 936-333-1969. We love supporting the underdog. We love supporting small businesses, underground music artists because of one thing. Support is hard to come by from your friends, from your family. Don't nobody want to support you, but we try to do our best here at Real Talk 100 Radio. There is no crab in the bucket mentality here. We want to push the crabs out of the bucket. If you're in the bucket with us, we want to push you out so that one day when you get out, you'll reach back in and pick us up with you, and vice versa. If we happen to be the crab that gets out, we want to reach back into the bucket and pick you up. With no more further ado, y'all, we got a very special guest tonight. Two very special guests tonight. They're from Fireproof TV. Fireproof TV is in the building, and they got a premiere movie coming out in 2 days, I believe, on July 20th. July 20th, it'll be right here in H-Town. They're on I'm going to call it a nationwide tour. They're not hitting there all 50 states, but we'll go ahead and call it a national tour. They are hitting. I'll let Mo and let Mo and Andrea. I almost called you Ashley. I'm sorry. I'll let Mo and Andrea clear it up in just a second. They're going on, I believe, six states, if I'm not mistaken. I'll let them clear that up. But the name of the movie is Bad Boxer, y'all. Y'all go check the event out on Facebook. It's a purple carpet premiere, not a red carpet premiere, a purple carpet premiere. I'll let Mo and Andrew clear that up in just a second. What's going on, Mo and Andrew? What's going on?
Hey, what's happening?
What's up?
Oh, man. Glad to finally hear y'all's voices. I'm sorry. I've been hearing your voices for a whole hour,
huh? Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we're on the my name is Mo McCoy and
I'm Andrea Tyler.
Yeah, and we're currently on the Bad Boxer premiere tour. We started off in Las Vegas, and we hit Las Vegas, we hit Grand Rapids, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois. Then we went to Indianapolis, Indiana. Then we did 3 showings in Dallas, and now our next one is Houston, and that's on Wednesday.
6. I thought I was right. 6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
so
far, and y'all are planning on going further than that, huh?
Oh, yes. Omaha is next on the 31st. Then we're gonna take a break and go to Atlanta to find a theater, but we're going to check out our buddy's film Nunu. His name is Drizzle Dollar. He has his own premiere going on the 3rd. So we're gonna make that part of our tour. Stop by, support his film, and then we're gonna head out to Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah, to do another one. And then we're setting up LA and New York and North Carolina.
Awesome. Tell our listening audience exactly what Bad Boxer is all about.
Well, the Bad Boxer is about a kid who had to deal with some adversities at home. He lost his father to jail, lost his mother to suicide, just tried to basically fend for himself, ended up living with his uncle and he asked God to give him hands of steel. And what happened was he grew up with a one punch knockout and feeling that he was pretty much unstoppable, took on drugs, alcohol, dealing with all the bad dealing. So he basically in the movie has to overcome himself. He has to, step out of those type of different adversities.
Hands of steel, huh? He wanted to be Superman, huh?
He asked for hands of steel as a kid, yes.
So you can have that
one punch knockout. All kids want that one punch knockout. Don't nobody want to actually box and throw jabs and throw uppercuts and overhand rights. Don't nobody want to do all that. Body blows. Don't nobody want to do that. They want one hit or quitter.
Facts.
So the Bad Boxer is a purple carpet premiere. It's coming up July 20th, just in 2 days. It's gonna be at the Star Cinema Grill out in Katy, correct?
Out of Missouri City.
Missouri City? In Missouri City. Okay. Mm-hmm. The flyer is on Fireproof TV and Fireproof News' page. It's also on Real Talk 100 Radio's page with the address. It's going to be at Star Cinema Grill in Missouri City. We've already started the interview tonight. It's about a purple carpet premiere of The Bad Boxer. Where can they go and find your event on Facebook?
Well, we got an event called the Bad Boxer Purple Carpet Premiere on Facebook, and you can also go to redcarpetevent.info, and that's where you can find the tickets for the actual premieres that we got coming up.
Redcarpetinfo.com, is that what you said?
Redcarpetinfo.
Redcarpetevent.info.
Redcarpetevent.info. Redcarpetevent.info. I'm putting it in my phone so I don't forget that. Redcarpetevent.info is where you can go and find most of this information tonight from this interview, y'all. Bad Boxer is about a kid that wanted a one-hitter quitter. He wanted a steel fist. Is that right, Andrew?
Yep.
A steel fist is what it's all about. So tell our listening audience, let's go back. Let's rewind the tape a little bit about Fireproof TV. How did it all get started?
Fireproof TV started from a music group. We had a group called Fireproof, and we were touring on our own all over the place. And we hooked up with a booking company, and they said, well, we'll take care of all your touring expenses, hotel, travel, gas, food, and pay you. So we were happy to go ahead and sign with that company. And the first thing we had to do when we signed for that company is start a business. So we started Fireproof Music LLC, and then we started Fireproof TV. And the only reason we started Fireproof TV is because of a bet. And I bet my partner at the time, his name was Jay Love. He says, I was going into a sales meeting, and he said he don't want to go. And I wanted us to be productive, and he didn't want to be productive. You know what I mean? Well, in that sense, to go into a sales meeting. So he says, I bet him. I said, okay, well, why don't you write a movie, and then I'll film it if you write it. And then while I'm in here, you write the movie, and I'll go learn the sales stuff. And so when I came out of the sales meeting, he wrote the movie. It was called Tomorrow's Never Promised. It's on our YouTube channel right now. And so I had to film it. You know what I mean? So,
yes, sir.
It's very important to keep your word, because not a lot of people do. And so I kept my word, and I pulled all my resources together. I worked at GRTV. They had equipment, so I checked out all their equipment. I casted all my cousins in the movie, and all my friends, and I just put together locations, everything I could do to put this movie together. And we started filming. We filmed it in 3 days, and then we went into the edit room, and we stayed in there until we had us a movie. And I took that movie and premiered it at Celebration Cinema. It was a studio called Studio 28, and we that's where I fell in love with the process of making films. And we had a sold out crowd and red carpet. It was like, Hollywood production in my hometown of Grand Rapids, Michigan, small town. And so that was the birth of Fireproof TV, and we just kept going forward from there. Well, I did.
So it all started on a bet.
Yeah.
I'm a gambling man myself, man, so I appreciate that. If somebody calls me out on a bet, man, I'm gonna tell them quick. Put your money where your mind feels, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Don't bluff me. Don't ever bluff me, because I'm gonna take my wallet out. I'm gonna say, put your money where your mouth is, man. I don't want to talk about it. So that's where Fireproof TV was born, correct?
Yes, sir.
A bet. A gambling man is Mo McCoy. This is filmmaker Mo McCoy. Filmmaker Mo McCoy. Y'all go check his page out. It is 2 pages, actually. Fireproof TV and Fireproof News. Fireproof News, correct?
Yep. Fireproof TV News, Fireproof TV Films.
Okay. Fireproof TV News and Fireproof TV Films. Y'all go like his both pages on Facebook. Where can they find you on Instagram or any other place?
I'm on Instagram at Mo Money McCoy. That's MOEMONEY MCCOY. And Andrea?
I'm on Instagram as Sister For Real. That's SUSTAHFAREAL.
Awesome. Let me get a microphone to Miss Andrea right quick. Miss Andrea, what is your role at Fireproof TV?
Well, I'm currently the president at Fireproof TV Films. I write, direct, set design. I do a little bit of everything. Wherever Mo falls short, I'm right there to pick him up. Aside from the things that I do myself, I also have a challenge online that has been ongoing for a few years now called Expose Shame. And that is simply a challenge to people to reach out to those who they see who may be speaking about harming themselves or speaking on depression and things like that, just uplifting each other and motivating one another.
The world really needs a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
The world needs a lot of that. Uplifting, motivating. We have a show every Tuesday night. It's called the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour, and that's all we do on that show is we bring small businesses in, we uplift, we empower, and we encourage. That's what we do. And like I said earlier in the interview, it's all about uplifting, empowering, and encouraging, because your family and friends, that's my next question too. Family, getting in support from family and friends ain't gonna happen. I'm tired of trying to get it. And I've heard the story about 1,000 other times. And, I get backlash from my family all the time. They're like, why do you talk like that about us? And I'm just like, I'm just being real, y'all. If it was my world, I would implant in everybody's head, it should start with the family. It should start, if you're going to be Bill Gates, you're going to be any one of the top 1% in the country, it started with their families. Let's just be real. The Rockefellers, one of the richest families in the world, it started with their families. And the older I get, the more I read. And the more I read, I find out that, man, they passed it all the way down. They bought some insurance way back in 1920. And now in 2022, it's worth millions, maybe billions. And that's the way it should be. So that's my next question. Sorry, I got on my pedestal there, but
it's all right.
That's near and dear to my heart, because a lot of us have small businesses, whether you're Black, you're white, you're Hispanic. All you need is your family and your friends, and you'll probably be catapulted to another level. But that happens in the Asian community. It happens in the Caucasian community. It happens in the Asian, Hispanic, and Caucasian communities. You see Chinatowns all over town in every city around America, and they will bring people from Asia. They'll bring their family from Asia and give them. I'm not sure how it actually goes down, but basically, hey, come on to America. We got you 100,000 or 500,000. Go into business and you just pay it back. I mean, it's quite simple. We're gonna set you up to win. Hispanics, they will live in one house, 15 deep, and pool their money together and make businesses. You know, all of them have big trucks. And anyway, let me get off my pedestal. Let me get down. My next question is how does your family and friends do you guys on as far as support is concerned? Is it y'all in the same boat, or do you get a lot of support?
Well, my family supported at first. They were in my first movie, and all of them supported it. But as I started making more movies, they started disappearing. But now I'm starting to get some of my little cousins and my kids in the movies. You know what I mean? So the support's coming back around. And at my premiere in Grand Rapids, about 10 of my cousins came, and my mom and my dad, my pops, they always support. So, but I do be looking for some of my favorite cousins to pull up and stuff like that, or share or anything like that. Hardly none of my cousins share anything.
Oh, man.
Thank goodness for new people.
Right. How about you, Andrea?
Well, me personally, in my family, I'm known as the wild child. You know how they used to say you light a flame up under and she gone type of situation. So
Yes,
if I have a thought in my mind or a goal, then I'm headed for it. My family knows that I'm going after it. If that's what I say I'm gonna go do. My dad is my biggest supporter, my greatest supporter. I talk to him almost every day. He's always encouraging to myself and Mo alike. My mom is just as busy as we are, so I hardly get to speak to her, to be honest. But as far as extended family, they hear and they see what I'm doing, but I don't hear and see them. So that's the type of situation. I get more support from outsiders that see themselves as family than I do my extended family.
Yep. You hit the hammer on the head that time. We get the same here. Mo hit the hammer on the head also. We get a lot of strangers that are in our inbox. I love what y'all are doing. Don't get me wrong. We get friends and family that say it too, but it's just not it's not ideal, because I want it to be like the Hispanic community or the Asian community, where somebody just comes along and says, hey, nephew, hey, cousin, hey, grandchild, hey, son, I love what you're doing. The families pool together, and we're gonna help you with your film, Mo. You know what I mean? We're gonna help you. We got $20,000, Mo. We tired of seeing you on Facebook with a GoFundMe. You're our son. You shouldn't be on Facebook with GoFundMe's. Here's $20,000, Mo. Go for your dreams. That's how it should be, man.
Yeah.
Facts. I seen my family while I was in Grand Rapids come up with $10,000 to bury my uncle in one day. One day. And that was just to bury my uncle. Not that he shouldn't have been sent away, but I was thinking like, dang, look at how good our family could come together and fund something, a business, something. It don't even got to be my business, but one of our businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Like the meme always says on social media, you can get 6 pallbearers to hold you up when you're dead, but you can't get 6 people to hold you up when you're alive. Ain't that something?
That's real talk.
6 people hold me up while I'm alive, man. Anyway, y'all, welcome to the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show on Real Talk 100 Radio. we hidden near my heart tonight with filmmaker Mo McCoy and his right hand chick, Andrea Tyler. Andrea Tyler stars in lots of his movies. She's his I don't want to overstep, girlfriend, fiance, wife. Which one is it?
All of them.
Every last one you name.
Look, I'm his everything.
Side chick too, huh?
That too. Switch the hair up. Switch the hair, change the glasses. That too.
I like that. I like that. Y'all have a similar situation that me and Lisa got going on, and people get mad at me all the time because I'll even get on a post and I'll say I'm going on a date with my favorite side chick tonight, and they'll be like, "Why are you disrespecting her like that?" And I'm like, "It's an inside joke, y'all.
Calm down.
Calm down." She's all of the above. She's not here tonight. She's at home cooking dinner. She's got a new job, and I told her, "Hey, you got a job. I'll take care of this." So please forgive her for not being here tonight. Everybody that's on www.realtalk100radio.com. Everybody that's on the live feed here, welcome to the After Dark of Malcolm and Lisa show. It's all about filmmaker Mo McCoy and Miss Andrea Tyler. Tonight they're having a premiere movie, a premiere movie release coming out in 2 days, y'all. 2 days in Missouri City, Texas, at the Star Cinema Grill, and they very much want the entire city of Houston, or at least a large percentage of the city of Houston, to come out and support their event. Mo, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Tell our listening audience a little bit more about this movie, except for that one right hand or that one left hand. Tell them a little bit more about this movie. Is it drama? Is it dramatic? It's obviously it's not a murder mystery. Is it kind of like a sports movie like Ali? Tell them a little bit about the movie.
Well, it's a comedy, it's a drama, and it's a sports movie, all wrapped up in one. But
Okay.
You're gonna laugh a lot. If you think about the Bad Santa, you could think about Bad Boxer. You know, his life circumstances caused him to go the wrong way and become the bad boxer, doing sex, lies, everything you could think of that a boxer is not supposed to do.
Don't give up too much of the goods, man.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
You'll never ever see a movie like this ever. There's nothing like this in the world. Period. So the people that seen it in the other cities, they know, it's one of a kind. It's gonna eventually come out on Tubi, but that's the reason why we put together the Bad Boxer premiere tour, is because we wanted to get the word out, so people can know about our film and know about the brand, because we're gonna make another Bad Boxer movie. This ain't gonna be the only one.
So you're gonna have a sequel?
Absolutely.
Has to be a sequel.
Has to be a sequel.
Yes.
Bad Boxer 2, like Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3, huh?
Yep. See, the bad boxer can be anybody. There's a lot of different characters in the movie that we want to follow. So we're gonna bring Bad Boxer, the rise of Big Japan. He's one of the boxers in the movie that fought the Bad Boxer, that was a champion.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to go back and follow different stories within the movies, smaller stories that we can make into another Bad Boxer film. And as a matter of fact, behind the scenes, we're filming the Bad Boxer behind the scenes as well. The Bad Boxer tour.
Bless the tour.
Bless the tour. That's what we're going to call it, Bless the tour. Artists have been performing at the after parties. Comedians. We've been having we shot some music videos while we're on tour. We making contents. We got a new horror short series called Scary Movies Be Like. We shot one episode of that here in Houston while we were here. You know what I mean? We're gonna put that all together in one production and put it on Tubi. Actually Roku. That one will be on Roku. And we have an after party to this one. We have actually 2 after parties for the Bad Boxer premiere on Wednesday. One is that where artists can perform, and we'll film them for the behind the scenes movie, for the Bless the Tour movie. And that's at $10 Grill in Missouri City, not far from the theater. And then we have a Houston after party, which just as a party with DJ Khaled, and he will be spinning at 40 Acres.
All right. I'm paying attention to the listening audience on the live feed right now. What's going on, Mr. Edwin Victory? What's happening, man? He said, hold up. He said, we've been hit hard by the enemy. I think he was talking about our probably our family and friends, probably. Shout out to him. Shout out to
Victory.
Shout out to Miss Neville Foxworth. She said, this is an awesome duo team. She's talking about Andrea and Mo McCoy, y'all. Y'all check out Andrea and Mo McCoy. Mo McCoy is founder and owner operator of Fireproof TV. Andrea is his right hand. She does everything for him. Whatever he can't do, she does. Y'all make sure you go and give Fireproof TV and Fireproof TV News. I hope I didn't screw them names up. Go and follow those 2 pages. Did I say it right, Mo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go and follow those 2 pages on Facebook and on Instagram. Go and follow what?
Mo Money McCoy and Sister For Real.
Sister
82.
Sister For Real.
Oh, okay. You switched it. Yeah. I gotta keep up with all the changes and stuff.
It's hard.
We do have an Instagram for Bad Boxer the movie and Fireproof TV Films as well. You want to follow those?
Fireproof TV Films on Instagram and Bad Boxer the movie.
Yes.
Go and follow those pages, y'all, and make sure y'all share this video all over the world. We want everybody to know who Mo McCoy is. We want everybody in the world to know who Andrea Tyler is. We want everybody in the world to know who and what the Bad Boxer is all about. Y'all go and share this video everywhere. Share it to your friends, your family. It don't cost you nothing to hit that share button. We say it all the time here at Real Talk 100 Radio. We are with Fireproof TV. They've got a premiere movie coming up in 2 days. Houston, Texas, especially Missouri City. You're out there in that area, Missouri City, Sugar Land, Friendswood, anything out in that area, y'all should pull up to the Star Cinema Grill. They're going to have an after party too. Music artists of all genres, or is it just rap or R&B or all genres?
All genres. We want to hear all music. You know what I mean?
If music artists are listening in right now, how do they perform? Who do they reach out to? Do they have to pay? Is it free? Talk to me.
It's $25 to perform 2 songs, and we will film it and put it on the actual Bless the Tour movie, which will go on Roku. And when their song streams on those channels, they keep all of their royalties. So it's a win-win between the artists and the filmmakers.
Win-win, artists. Y'all hear that? I will post that. I have not posted that as of yet. I know it's late in the game, but my hands are full up here at this station by myself, man. I apologize for that. But any music artists of all genres, Mo and Andrea don't care if it's rap, R&B, Southern Soul, Zydeco, gospel, country, or rock and roll. Y'all.
Not only music artists, but also comedians, poets, any type of performer that can have a performance set into that small time frame.
Okay. And you're giving them how long on stage?
2 songs.
2 songs. So approximately 6 to 8 minutes, depending on some artists' songs are like 2.5 minutes, maybe. Some artists are like 4 minutes tops almost. So there you have it. Music artists of all genres, you're more than welcome to perform at the Purple Carpet premiere of Bad Boxer. Filmmaker Mo McCoy is the director of the movie. Y'all come out, support. Your music will be your music will be played during the event, and you will get played on television, and your royalties will roll back to you. That should be a plus right there. You should be performing whenever you can around the entire world so that you can get those royalties. It's all about getting paid.
Absolutely. And Malcolm, let me shout out Edwin Victory. He designed the movie. He did all the logos, and he actually plays the trainer in the movie. So he's a Houston hometown hero. And we got a lot of Houston hometown heroes in this movie, such as Terrence McPeters. We got Andrea Tyler, and who else from Houston? We got
Jamila Carter,
Edna.
comedian Edna.
Yep, comedian Edna. Khaleesi. Shoot, we got a lot of Houston people came out to Las Vegas and filmed this movie with us.
Awesome. H-Time, stand up. H-Time, stand up. It's a bunch of H-Time, man. That's awesome, man, that you're bringing artists, you're bringing actors, you're bringing actors and actresses and giving them a chance, Mo. That's awesome. Mo, do you star in any of your own films?
I'm in 99% of all the films that I've made.
He stars in this one as Ronnie Royalty.
Ronnie Royalty.
He's a rhyming promoter.
That's what Ronnie Royalty is, a promoter. He's Mr. Don King. Is that who he is?
He's worse than Don King. He rhymes everything he says, and he's just super cheesy.
I can't wait to meet him. He sounds like a fool, man.
Yeah. You're gonna love Ronnie Royalty. And we actually made a song. One of the songs for the movie is called "Knock 'Em Out," and it's starring Ronnie Royalty, Edwin Victory, and Boo Capone, who also plays in the movie as the uncle of the Bad Boxer.
Okay. All right. Did you give everybody a shout out? That's right. You try to remember everybody. Did you want to give anybody else a shout out right quick?
I want to shout out Pretty Tony. He plays himself in the movie. When I met him, he said, "What do you want me to play?" I said, "You." When you see Pretty Tony, you're gonna know what I meant when I said just be you. So shout out to him. Shout out to Cat TV. He was behind the scenes helping with everything that we needed to make this movie. So shout out to Cat TV. Boo Capone, definitely. He's been going the extra mile to help promote this movie and showing up in different cities to be there in the audience, and he promotes it online. He's doing really well on Def Comedy Jam, Roast Me Show. He is killing the game. So y'all look out for Boo Capone. And then just everybody that was in the movie, we thank y'all for giving it a shot. And everybody in this movie, it was their first time to doing this. We had 177 people in this movie that came out, and we filmed for 13 days in Las Vegas. So during the pandemic. So we really salute these people, and that's why I really go hard promoting this movie, because I want the whole world to know what we did during the time where nobody wanted to go outside.
Right. Nobody wanted to go outside, and y'all were inside getting your film on, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And so what was that everybody kept saying? Quarantining. Y'all were quarantining and filming. I like that. Nothing else better to do. Let's make good time. Let's make good time while we're locked down.
Yes.
I got sidetracked. I had another question, and that question had to do with your movie. Oh, that's what it was. Your inspiration, Mo. Your inspiration as a filmmaker. Who was your inspiration? Was it Spike?
I would say John Singleton, because when I was a kid, my mom took me to see Boys in the Hood, and that movie really blew me away, seeing black people in these movies. And then when I was home, I was watching Bill Cosby and Let's Do It Again. I was watching yeah, definitely Spike Lee, Tyler Perry. He definitely killing the game. Uh, oh, the
I
brothers
got it.
the
I got
cowboy.
it. While you're getting your thoughts together, I gotta ask you something, because this has been a hot topic of conversation here in Houston for about the last 2 years, I'll say. Tyler Perry, do you the problem has been how he casts some actors. They don't like the way he depicts the black race. What are your thoughts on that? Like the uncle that's always hitting on the nieces when they come in, and and then you got the marriages that are always in disarray. You know what I'm trying to say. Every movie he's depicting black people like or idiots or something. That's been the topic. I've had the topic on several of the shows here, and I don't even bring it up, but they brought it to me. They brought it to light to me, and I started paying attention, and I was like, man, y'all are right. But what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, Tyler Perry's one filmmaker. There's hundreds of black filmmakers telling different stories everywhere. Tyler Perry may have only experienced that type of life growing up. You know what I mean? So that's why he has depict those certain things. So I'm not against Tyler Perry telling his stories. You know what I mean? But I would like to do more of different, seeing our people in different lights, not just crazy lights. But I do comedy, so I get it. It's funny. If you think about Adam Sandler, he depicts his people the same way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just people gonna complain about everything, so you just gotta deal with it and keep making your content true to yourself. So
There you go. There you go. There you go. If anybody would like to call in tonight, the call-in number is 713-777-9595. That's 713-777-9595. If you would like to call in tonight and congratulate Miss Andrea Tyler and Mr. Mo McCoy of Fireproof TV. If you'd like to call in and get any information on the tickets, if we were unclear about that, if you would like to do anything tonight on the phone, the man and the lady are right here to answer any questions about the Bad Boxer. The Purple Carpet premiere is in 2 days, and that is why they're on Real Talk 100 Radio tonight to create awareness about this film. This is a film by an independent filmmaker, and he's trying to make it to the next level. That's what we pride ourselves on here at Real Talk 100 Radio, trying to get independent artists, independent filmmakers, independent artists and filmmakers, and independent. If you're independently doing anything, we want to help you get to that next level. And Mo McCoy is no different. Y'all go and follow his pages. Type in Mo McCoy. You'll get most of his information on his personal page. There's a phone call. I'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah, and I wanted to say too, I did not direct this film. I'm the film producer. The director was Peanut Johnson, so shout out to Peanut Johnson. I want to shout out to Freeway Ricky. I want to shout out to Ace High Management, the whole team, that put it together. Raymond Kane,
Michael Knight,
definitely. J Mo.
Tanya Garrison.
Yeah, yep. Calvin
Pennington.
Leah.
Leah.
Yep, Leah Garcia. want to shout out say that long name.
Eduardo Jr. Vidal Pinheiro.
Yes. He's doing this thing. I seen him in the training camp of Rolly and on Showtime. So shout out to him. Yeah, I definitely want to shout out, all the volunteers that were in the movie. Rafiq
Mustafa.
Yep. He definitely did his thing as one of the promoters. Yeah, I'm just running the movie through my head to try to remember everybody, man. There's 177 people. So shout out to every last one. There was not one small role in this movie. It took everybody to do this.
Also, a major shout out to the Cameron family, Lisa Cameron, Steve Cameron, and Steve Jr. Stephen Jr. was actually the bad boxer as a child, a great actor, did a lot of good things to get into character. So we want to give them a major shout out as well.
Yep. And then shout out to Eric Bell. He played one of the boxers in the movie, and the basketball player, Duncan, Darren Wheeler.
Roger McGee,
man, he did his thing as Big Japan. So many people. Cushy Jackson, he was just an extra, but he stood out. His music is in there. King Zeus, his music is in there. Dre Banks, his music is in the movie.
Ra, the unique voice from Houston as well.
The soundtrack is slamming. You just got to come see this movie. If you're in Houston, come see it. Get your ticket at redcarpetevent.info or at the door. It's going to be at the door as well. But we really like to pre-sale our events. You know what I mean? Because then we can know who's in the audience and we can shout out who got their tickets and give out prizes and things like that when we know who's in the building. But when you get it at the door, we can't obviously figure that out until you get there. So
right,
get your tickets at redcarpetevent.info.
redcarpetevent.info. Y'all go there and get your tickets. Let's get to our caller right quick. Caller,
They hung up.
Well, they called and they specifically asked for you, and sorry about that. I didn't want to cut y'all off when y'all were giving the shout outs out. Sorry about that. Caller, please call back in. I was not ignoring you. I guess they got tired of waiting on me. Okay, here they are. Real Talk 100 Radio. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
This Edwin. I just had to hang up. I'm calling back.
Oh, okay. Is this Edwin Victory?
Yeah.
This is Edwin Victory on the phone, y'all. Go ahead, Edwin.
Hey, I just wanted to call my brother and my sister right there. You know what I mean? I'm actually supposed to be sitting right there on the screen with them. You know what I mean? Because we worked together on this. That's a phenomenal couple right there, y'all. If y'all hear my voice, I've never seen two people like that work together as hard as they work together and do what they do, no matter what in my eyes. I've seen it with my own eyes. Not only did I see them work together, they were willing to let me into their environment and live in their environment to produce this movie. And we produced this movie with all these people who came through there, all these different personalities and all these people, and we were successful doing this. I know I wish I was in Houston right now, and there's only one reason, because I had a computer issue that I had to spend the ticket money to come for. But you know what? We're going to build this whole brand, and we're going to make sure the Bad Bites are not only number one, but 2, 3, 4, and 100 if we can. So I just want to tell Mama Cord, that's my brother right there, man, keep on doing what you're doing. Never stop. Never quit. You know, we talk about this every single day. Never stop, never quit, because we knocking them out, bro, no matter what. And Malcolm, you might not remember me, but I came to your studio when I came home one time with Just Be You. And I want to tell you, man, keep doing what you're doing, because you're making a great impact in the community by staying focused and continuing to be, to just keep doing it over and over. You are one, two, I really want to just say, man, I'm appreciative of what you're doing in our community, in our Houston community. I'm in LA right now. This is a bridge. It's a bridge because somebody everybody in 3rd Ward, 5th Ward, South Park, Missouri City has a dream. And if we don't build these bridges to come to these other cities, these other markets like Vegas and LA, you know, they might not believe in the dream. Me and Mo and Andrea and all these other people that came together to help us on this movie, we're examples of bridges from where we come from that can be built. And we haven't received not too much money from other people, but we got enough know-how and willingness and faithfulness to come out of our own pocket and do what we do. So we are the big boys now. So Mo, Andrea, I love y'all. Thank y'all. And let's keep on doing it, and let's keep on making this thing happen. We knocking them out. God bless y'all. Thank you, Malcom.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for calling in.
Shout out to Edwin Victory, man. That's my brother, man. He did an excellent job working on this movie with us, and
the soundtrack is awesome.
Yes, the soundtrack is beautiful.
That's a one-punch knockout.
Mm-hmm.
The soundtrack is a one-punch knockout, huh?
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to hear. Did you give shout outs when you were giving the shout outs? Did you give shout outs to anybody that was on the soundtrack?
Yeah, absolutely. Boo Capone, Edwin Victory, Roger McGee, Dre Banks,
Rara, the unique voice.
Yep, King Zeus, Cooter Brown out of Houston,
and Mo's daughter, Ayanna.
Yes, Ayanna McCoy. She goes by Yana.
Are you talking about the one and only King Zeus? I think he moved here. He moved to Dallas, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
One and only King Zeus.
He's been hollering at me. He's very appreciative of what I do too, what we do here at Real Talk 100 Radio. And he said, as soon as he comes to Houston, he's coming straight here, and we're gonna partner up on some things. Is what he told me. So I can't wait to hear what he has in mind.
Definitely a man of his word.
Awesome. Shout out to King Zeus. Can't wait to see you, man. I don't know if you're on the live feed or not, but y'all, this is the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show on Real Talk 100 Radio. We are all about supporting independent anything. We specialize in creating awareness about small businesses. We specialize in promoting independent music of all genres. We specialize in promoting music of all genres in many ways. We specialize in creating awareness and promoting small businesses in many ways. Reach out to us and we'll help you too. Tonight, we're all about Fireproof TV and films. They've got a purple carpet premiere movie coming to Houston, Texas. That's what this interview is all about. As we get towards the end of the interview tonight, I want to make sure Mo McCoy and Andrea Tyler, I want y'all to make sure you get all the information you want our listening audience to hear about The Bad Boxer, about anything about Fireproof TV. I want you guys to go off right now. Just let them have it.
Okay. Well, this Wednesday, we're going to be at the Star Cinema Grill showing the movie The Bad Boxer. Come out, get your tickets at redcarpetevent.info. We're going to have the backdrops up, and we're going to take a lot of pictures. We're going to have a DJ actually in the theater. So when you walk in, you're going to have music playing. And then the film is going to start. And then after the film, we have a special tribute to AJ Johnson, rest his soul. And we're going to do a Q&A so you can ask questions about the film. And then we got the after party. So the after parties, we're going to check out some great talent here in Houston, Texas. And then we're going to party for the rest of the night, and enjoy and celebrate because, we bring people together, man. And that's what I love about movie premieres, man. Everybody is smiling. They're doing their best. They're looking their best, smelling good, looking good, and having a blast and enjoying the movie. And you get to meet the actual stars of the movie in person, right on the purple carpet. And this is the royal purple carpet that Andrea came up with. And you know, each city had different carpets, but this one is the royal carpet because we like to bring out the royalty. And you know, kings and queens, if y'all listening and you're in Houston, and if you're in Missouri City especially, you need to be in the building. We want to see everybody, especially if you were in one of our films at Fireproof TV Films. We want to see you on the red carpet, on the purple carpet, and take some pictures, you know.
And if you've never been to a Fireproof TV Films premiere, just know that to expect the unexpected. It's busy. There's lights, cameras. There's people everywhere. Everybody's looking good. Everyone's getting interviewed. And this one in particular will be at Star Cinema Grill. So while we're there and during the movie, people will also be able to eat. You'll be able to order an entire meal. You know, there are drinks that you can order there. It's just going to be a different experience. And, you know, no two premieres are alike. They're all completely different in each city, depending on the location, depending on the host, depending on the artists, and, you know, the stars that are associated with that city. So if you can and you can afford it, then try your best to make it to every single one that you can, because you're going to experience something different. We had a premiere in Dallas that was outside. And, you know, that was great. That was an experience that I wasn't prepared for, but we had a really, really great time. So just look forward to, you know, being put on the spot for one, because if you're with Mo, he's going to put you in front of a camera. Everything is a production, is what I tell everybody. With Mo McCoy, everything is a production.
Facts. And if you can't make it to any of the premieres, go to blessthetouр.com and you can support by making a donation. Everybody's name who's on the donation list is a co-producer of the movie, and when we have the credits roll, your name will be in the credits as a co-producer of the movie. So, and we want to shout out everybody who did already donate. Thank you. And you know, everything that's donated goes straight towards making this tour happen. One of our goals with the tour is to build a mobile film unit, and we've been working on that tirelessly for the last year and a half, and we still haven't acquired it yet, but we're going to acquire it, and we're going to build it, and then we're going to be pulling up, making movies and showing movies.
Awesome information. Awesome information. Mo, I would like to ask you about Bad Boxer and your other movies. Would you consider, I know you're going to say all my movies are hidden, but I want you to let our listening audience know how you rate Bad Boxer to your other movies. Is this the best one?
I had to say it's the best currently. But the ones I got coming down the line are gonna even blow the Bad Boxer out of the water, because I'm currently in school as well at Full Sail University studying digital cinematography. So my cinematography is getting better and better, and it even amazes me how good I'm getting at filming. So I'm excited about our future projects as well. So I want to see people. I want people to see where I'm at 2 years ago when I made the Bad Boxer, and then when the next movie comes out, I want to see where they see me at. You know, now. You know what I'm saying? So,
got you. Love y'all, man. Love you, man. I remember the last time I saw y'all here. I know I saw Mo at the airport in Vegas. I think the last time, correct me if I'm wrong, last time I saw y'all here, I think we had the liquor store and y'all were filming us at the liquor store, right?
yes.
That was the Earl and Pearl episode at the liquor store. Yeah.
Yeah, you can check that episode out on our page, Earl and Pearl.
Earl and Pearl. I forgot all about that page. I'm gonna make sure I share that video tonight. That was an awesome time. Sorry I missed you last time, Andrea. Last time we came to Vegas, but we did see Mo. We're planning to coming back to Vegas again soon, because the last 2 times we were there, it was during COVID, and the strip was shut down. What do you call it? Pine Mount? What do you call it?
Fremont.
Fremont. Fremont was pretty much shut down. It was a little more. A few more businesses were opened up the second time, but I have yet to do the strip line across it because it was closed.
Gotta do it. We did that. It was so much fun.
It was closed both times. And then I'm gonna tell you how bad our luck was. The second time we went, we stayed at the Strat Motel, and I was gonna jump off the roof, and it was raining. It was pouring down rain. I was like, man, I just can't have no fun, man.
Like the one time it rains in Vegas, right?
I couldn't believe it, y'all. The Strat Motel, y'all. Anybody listening to us tonight, the Strat Motel, they allow you to, it's like a rope, and I correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like what, 40 stories up or 100 stories up, something like that.
It's pretty high.
It's pretty high. You step out and they drop you off the side of a building. I was itching to get up there. We went up there. We were waiting, and they said, come back in 2-3 hours. And so we sat up there for an hour, and it was still raining. The wind, it wasn't really raining hard. It was the wind, really, that they were concerned with. So it never happened. So we just said, you know what, let's go on and go find something else to do. But anyway, we'll see y'all next time in Vegas. But right now, it's all about Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, Missouri City, Mo City, y'all. Mo City.
Yeah, Mo City.
Fireproof TV. They're coming to you on July 20th. That's Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday in 2 days, y'all. They're coming to Mo City. Anybody who's listening tonight in the greater city, anybody that's listening tonight in Houston, Texas, or the greater surrounding areas, share this video to somebody in Missouri City and tell them to come out and support an independent filmmaker, Mr. Mo McCoy. Mr. Mo McCoy, we've known him for at least 8 years. We've known Andrea for about 5, if I'm not mistaken, 4 or 5, if I'm not mistaken. Great people, and we want them to get to the next level, y'all. So y'all share the video all over the world. It's all about independent film. Y'all know most of the time we're at Real Talk 100 Radio, we're always talking about independent music or underground music. Well, tonight is about underground films. Let's get this filmmaker to the next level. Where can they donate if they're interested? I know Andrea put it on the live feed a few minutes ago. If they can't come to the film and they just want to support independent filmmakers, where can they donate?
They can go to blessthettour.com.
blessthettour.com. Get more information on that website. Go and donate to independent filmmaker Mo McCoy. He wants to make it to the next level. He wants to be the next Spike Lee. He wants to be the next John Singleton, and he wants to create his own path in the movie making industry. I want to see you there, man. Did you see Tyler Perry's new home, man?
Yeah, I like that.
Ooh, man.
I definitely got a different vision, but it's just as big, for sure. Just as big.
We're gonna do everything we can for you here in Houston at Real Talk 100 Radio, man. Promise you that, man. Promise you.
Appreciate it.
You know how I do it, man. You know how we do it at Real Talk 100 Radio. We always get to the end of the interview, and we hate for you. You're not getting in a car going home. You're already at home. But we hate for you to turn this live feed off and say, man, it was nice kicking it with Malcom. It was nice being on his radio station. But, man, Andrew, we forgot to talk about this. We forgot to talk about that. So now that's the time in this interview where I ask you, is there anything we left out tonight that you would like our listening audience to know?
Well, one thing I want to do is shout out Go DJ Grand C. He wanted to be the DJ to DJ inside the theater and the after party. So gave him a shot, and he's just been going extra overboard for this premiere. He's in Mo City, and he's been promoting it, passing out flyers, and really pushing hard. So I got to give him a super shout out. And then shout out to my boy Jacka. He does a lot of work with independent artists. He'll be hosting the after party at the one at the grill, at the $10 grill. So you know, independent artists, if you want to tap in, just come on in, because we'll have, you know, the number one independent promoter. We got, you know, we're gonna be filming it, and there's gonna be great food in the building. So just want to make sure I shout those people out. Shout out to my boy Edna, one of the people in the film. He drove from Houston to Vegas, Houston to Michigan, and he drove everywhere to be in our film. So, you know, he went the extra mile. So shout out to him.
Did you say eggnog?
Edna.
I thought you said eggnog, man.
No, he's a comedian too.
Okay. All right.
He's Edna. Yeah. You'll see him at open mics around Houston.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that brings us to an end tonight, y'all. But don't forget, it was all about the purple carpet premiere of the Bad Boxer movie. That's what it was all about. But they're also going to be having an after party. And I want to spend the last 2 minutes talking about that. You've already hit on it, most of the information. But that's where all the performances are going down, right?
Yes. At the $10 grill in Missouri City. And then the second after party is at 40 Acres. And that one is just a party with DJ Khaled.
Okay. And artists of all genres, comedians, spoken word artists, anybody that wants to perform at the after party, please contact Mo McCoy via inbox, or how?
Or they can text me at 702-401-9927, or just inbox me and I'll get you all the information.
Any artist around the greater Houston area that would like to perform at the after party, at the after party of the purple carpet premiere of Bad Boxer, the movie by filmmaker Mo McCoy. Hey, y'all, get in his inbox, get in his ear on Instagram at Bad Boxer, the movie, correct? Bad Boxer, the movie? At Bad Boxer, the movie. That's at Bad Boxer, the movie, or at Mo Money McCoy. I'm sorry. At Mo Money McCoy. Get in his inbox on Instagram or on Facebook at Mo McCoy, and you can perform. Mo, if somebody wanted to get on your next soundtrack, could they do the same thing? Get in your inbox and talk to you?
Absolutely. I use all independent artists. It's a good marriage between filmmaker and independent artists, because they keep all of their royalties. You know, I don't touch their royalties. I love, you know, I was an artist before I was a filmmaker, so I understand, you know, that that's a good value when you get it. We have our movies on Tubi, and they get to, you know, hear your music, and then they can Shazam it, and you know, your ASCAP or BMI could, you know, pick up that payment.
Right. That's what a lot of artists, we're trying to educate them. There's several different entities in H-Town right now that are trying to educate artists. So thank you so much for that. Thank you. That is highly appreciative from me. So I know the artists would appreciate that as well. So there you have it, y'all. There you have it. A purple carpet premiere of Bad Boxer, y'all. Bad Boxer is a movie set in place by filmmaker Mo McCoy and his associates. It's coming to H-Town. They're on a national tour right now. The next stop is here. The stop after that is Utah, correct?
Yep. No, the next stop is Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska is up next, but it's all about H-Town. H-Town show up for filmmaker Mo McCoy on Wednesday, July 20th at Star Cinema Grill in Missouri City, Texas. If you need any more information, you're more than welcome to get in my inbox, get in Andrea's inbox, get in Mo's inbox, go to Fireproof TV's inbox, or go to Bad Boxer the Movie on Instagram, or Mo Money McCoy on Instagram, and get all the information you need about the movie, about getting the tickets, about performing at the after party. Anything you'd like to know about any information that you didn't hear tonight, get in our inboxes. That brings our interview to a close tonight. This has been the After Dark and Malcolm and Lisa show on Real Talk 100 Radio. We will see y'all soon. Good night.
Peace.
Out.